Okay, hello. So let's back in for the working for our project for our API. In the last video, we created the request using the parameters, and in this video, we are creating the endpoint to permit it to register or inserted the new product for our collection. Okay, but before this, we need using a additional software to help for test the things. So we are using this Postman. Okay, we can't be getting the download for Google Bing, and the Postman is a tool that permitted we can to test our APIs, the endpoints, in using the other types, not only requests, because we have the limitation. And when you use them on Chrome, or Firefox or other browser, because we have only the request. The natural forms is using the pass the URL, and we are testing only the get verb. Okay, and Postman have the possibility to test the post put and the other verbs that we will need creating in the future. So on the future, sorry. So if I start my application, let's see, before creating our creating method, I'm using our application inside from the Postman. Okay, so the first thing we need to add a new tab. Before this tab, we have a list, the drop down list. They have a lot of options of verbs, HTTP, and we need to using the request URL. So our URL is localhost in this port 5000, and we have the API product. Okay, so we have the option to test the get. So let's test this. Good. Different for using the Chrome, for example, we have received the same data, but using the JSON format, it's more appropriate to validating the things. Okay, so we have every collection for products, and using the Postman, we have a more structure and built-in formatted the things for us. Okay, so it's easily for me verify the product one is returning the two, and the other products returning two. Okay, but we have not only the response for our request. We receive not only content, we receive it too the other standard for when we are working to REST. The standard is the status code for our request. So I have some type for request, and 200 is the type to define it. With a request I implementing for my API, I return a resulted okay. So 200 is okay. I have the other numbers for okay result is like 203 for creating the things. If I have some request response and successfully, but I don't have it on data, for example. Okay, so 200 is the okay, everything's okay. But if I receive something like 400, like 404, it's I have some trouble. This not found research, and I have some problem for the side for the front end, for the side for the customer. Okay, and if I receive something code stats code from the 500 code, is because I receive something is wrong in the middle of way, and I receiving the server error from the side for my backend, my application have some type of error. So I testing the get for every list is resulted. Let's test now using the Postman to test my second request. So let's test in this. It's very simple, okay, to change, because I need only insert the slash pass my parameter. So I would like him search for the my product ID 4. I change this and using the send. And look, my body result pass only my product 4. Nice. And 200 status code. But what's happened if I pass the 9 ID? Let's sorry, let's verify this. Not let's, but let's. Okay, the send. Look at this. I don't receive any product because really I don't have the product with the 9 ID, but I don't receive an error. I receive the 200 is successful process, okay? But it's not exactly 200 codes. I received the 204. This represented the successfully response, but I don't have any data. So I received this no content result. Okay, because I don't have any product for this 9 ID. If I change for 5, I have the notebook in receiver 200 is exactly successful process, and I have something to result for the customer. Okay, now we will implement the request post. In this verb is using to create send information to create a new product. So let me stop in the application and let's prepare to creating the post request. But how we pass some time explain the Postman, I think it's better letting this subject for other video for don't we don't have a lot of things in different subjects. Okay, so in this video we are understand how the Postman working, the information that result, BM status, be the content. Okay, in the next video we creating the register for posts. So see you in the next video. Bye.